Providing water for schools and health centers is an essential part of meeting Ghana's sustainable development goals. The ANAM Initiative in Asutifi North has been addressing that challenge. Secondary schools in Kenya suffered from absenteeism and poor hygiene because students could not get clean water at school. In 2019, World Vision drilled a well to supply water to 2 schools and the wider community. Faustina Annan, head teacher of the District Assembly Girls Model School in Kenyasi No. 2, describes how her students reacted.
The children shouted in joy for having water to be supplied. We now have water throughout the week, throughout the term, which has come to help academic work because children come to school early. We have water in containers right in the classroom. Concentration in class is very high, which has also helped academic work. Years back, we're having this water problem whereby the children have to go down a stream about 500 meters from the school to get water for use in the school, for washing of hands, for scrubbing, and even for drinking. And the stream gets dry up during the dry season. The children have to carry water from their homes to school in buckets. They get to school very late, and then they get to school wet because they have to walk a little bit fast. The water spills on them. Their books too are soaked on the way. We recorded high absenteeism. Children are now happy to come to school. They come, they have water to wash their hands. They eat with clean hands. We have that's being supplied by World Vision and partners. So the school compound is very, very neat, which has prevented the spread of diseases. Flies are not everywhere, so the compound is very clean.
We was about to go to the stream for fetching water. And before we can bring the water back to our school, our uniforms will be soiled, wet, very wet. Really, water is now here, so there's no problem for us now.
Next door, the KC Methodist High School with 115 students also benefit. Assistant head teacher Asutifi says the water initiative is transforming his school.
It was a very big challenge, and fortunately we have this World Vision program. It has improved sanitation and academic-wise. You have more boys and they like footballing. So every break time, they go and play. They don't have any water to wash their hands. And then it makes their lesson dirty. For now, after playing, they can have water to wash their hands and then drink as well. This term, we have about 15 more new students because of this water project.
For World Vision, this 60-meter well has proved one of their most successful. It ensures round-the-clock water, free to the schools and for payment in the community.
Water is powered by the solar panel, which is pumped into 7,000 liters tank, which supplies water to 4 standpipes in the school premises and 1 in the community for sustainability purposes. We supply the water to 4 permanent hand washing stations in the school. In most water supply system, they use electricity, which they have to be paying bills. Sometimes if there's no money, they will not be able to supply water, which brings about a lot of challenges. But this one is a solar powered mechanized system. They are going to get water 24/7. One of the things that we have had in the past is that when these facilities are put in place, big investments with a lot of money, they are not able to sustain because they are not able to sell the water. One of the approaches that we are using here is a pay-as-you-fetch approach, which we have extended pipe to the community. The water committee has oversight responsibility. Anytime there is a problem with the facility, they can be able to take that money and maintain the facility at any time so that they can have constant supply of water all year round.
And this is where the sustainability begins. At the community water point, Akosia Nyameche sells water on commission and runs a busy kiosk shop. The kiosk was provided by Acquire Institute in partnership with World Vision. Bashiru Yachori, a researcher with Acquire Institute, explains how the kiosk enhances water sales and provides the vendor with an income.
When we came into this particular district, they have a lot of water facilities or source points, but most of them were broken down. They could not get enough revenue to really sustain them. The vendors complained they could not spend enough time at the water source because when the sun is scorching, they don't have a place to sit, and when it is also raining, the commission they get from the sale of water was so small, so they will need another source of income. We started with working with 4 vendors that will provide them with kiosks and then some seed grant ranging from 250 Ghana cedis to 300 Ghana cedis to buy wash-related items to sell. And at the end of the 6th month, we realized that there was an increase in revenue more than 50%. And this actually justified our reason to scale up to working with 30 vendors in the district.
I'm managing home. Tis a mekofa biscuit in Amaton. Me manu winina. It's yamwame. It's when I'm fine. Me fano a while Boston. A woman 1 cedi. 90 pesos. Maybe they are 10 pesos. A boame. Say, me saying this can go to someone. It did a never to someone. Nam dia 2 or namato. It's me to my mate to me in the free. Near Visu. Womu free school bar. Kakra da so no munya kakra. Eto aduane. Edi. Se me hwane se mi ne bebo ebeye e kanso a. Na me hwane we beji na ma to bia mo konku baako. Na me wo enkwa isi wa na ya noa. Na edi. Eti na de meyi ama wo mo no. Na me sa de ato ho. Ade kyen a na me kakra kam de no atwa susu. E de ato ekire. Kakra ndi so bi kura yale ya. Menya bi de ato pala na se biko e de ama nanom. Tie eboa me.
When the kiosk is closed, water can still be accessed through an automated dispenser. Innocent Boedi from World Vision explains how it works.
Water credit is loaded onto this card. When the customer comes to fetch water, he places this card in this rectangular portion. Then the system becomes active. Then this is the water sign. It's blinking. The customer just presses this and water comes out. When the water is full to the brim, you press the knot again, the water knot, and it's gone off. For your card to be reloaded, you have to come back to the vendor for her to load the card for you.
In Gambia number 1, water sales for 1,500 people also help to finance water for essential services, a school and a health center. Daniel Buama, chairman of the Water and Sanitation Management team, describes the impact of the new supply.
It's made a very big difference in their life. Formerly, we would have to queue to get water, but now you just get here and within a very short time, you have water to send home. See, we had 2 main boreholes in the community, and they were at the outskirts of the community, so you had to walk a distance before you reach the borehole. And when you get there, also you have to pump to get water. But since this facility reached here, you only need to turn on the knob and you have a water.
A second tank provides water for the health center and the school, as Festus Boedi of World Vision explains.
So this facility, as we see here, was provided by World Vision in support with the Hilton Foundation. The water saves both the health facility and the school.
For the health center, this is a lifeline. They suffered for almost 4 years without their own supply, putting the health of local people at risk.
Doing childbirth without water is not safe because you have to use instruments on the baby and the mother as well. And you have to decontaminate it before using it for other people. You have to go to the community and share the pipe with the community people. So you have to queue in. World Vision came to our aid. So finally, December, January, we got water flowing in the facility day in, day out, 24/7. We can do infection prevention control now. And as well, all the clients that came to the facility, they will also benefit from this good job that we've.
The high level of investment in these water facilities need protecting. Festus Boedi and Daniel Buama are both confident that the service will be sustained in the future and can even be improved.
Because it is solar powered, we expect that when proper maintenance is taken care of, it should last forever. Because the water provided by has a very high yielding capacity. In the long run, each household, when the facility is properly managed, should be able to connect to their houses to get access to water.
When you come to fetch the water, you pay just the token, and the token is collected. That's what we use to do the repairs and other things.
The community put its trust in local farmer Ikuya Osa, who has a reputation for keeping things clean and in good order.
anwuma ma hohoro ho na me de prae ne ne ma hohoro ho na me ni pa kono ba ni doctor for ne ba na me fi na ma wo.
And the service also has effective oversight.
My team is very active. It's very active because from time to time we make accounts to the community and tell the community how the facility is being managed and is being run. And I think this is what makes the committee very active.